Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And League Two action is what's on the menu coming up live. It's Scounthrope United and they take on Rotherham United.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Always my favourite time of the week, spending time with you at games. We should be in for a belter here with these two.
Number 26, Harrison McGahey. Number 28, Junior Brown. Number 14, James Perch. Number 7, Ryan Coldclough.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. 2 main strikers, 4 across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
Well, here's the Rotherham United starting lineup. Quite clearly, they've thrown the shackles off.
Looks great with the ball, Derek. The 4 forwards up front. What happens when they haven't got it? The 2 midfield players are going to be very busy today, but maybe not as busy as the back 4.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And this head-to-head confrontation is underway. Miller. They've regained possession. Lang. Cooper. Ryan Coldclough. Being pressed and pressed high. Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a goal for the visitors. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do, but today it is an early yellow card, and we'll see what effect that has on the match.
Well, it'll have a big effect, especially on the player, and also the defenders around that player that's been booked earlier in the game, because they now know he's walking a tightrope.
Goodness me, he skewed that free kick completely.
Wrong. Back to the drawing board, young man.
And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Crewe Alexandra. 13 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Well, we did have to cut off Alan McInally for understandable reasons. Once again, to repeat the news, a goal for the away side in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Plenty of running room in the wide position. A really top-notch piece of defending. And they do like to press whenever they can. Wonderful tackle. Into the advanced position. Now he must favour the cross. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. It'll be a corner. So the corner played into the box. And putting his body on the line. And tipping it over the crossbar. Corner once more. And now the delivery. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. And a goal kick is the outcome. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news.
It's a second goal for Crewe Alexandra. 31 minutes played, 2-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Well, high marks for that pass. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Poor pass under no real pressure. Brown. Ryan Colclough. They've given it away. And fed forwards. And he's in. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 41 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Slater. And that puts them in position. And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Corner kick played in. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. The opening goal of the game then.
United goal, number 10, Kevin Van Veen.
Well, that's very smart. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And this head-to-head confrontation is underway. Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do, but today it is an early yellow. So the corner played into the box. And tipping it over the crossbar. Corner once more. And 3 minutes will be... And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Corner kick played in. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Morley. Excellent vision. Well, he took care of it defensively. Butler. Horsfield. Slater. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Morley, and breaking at pace with menace. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Useful looking position, you've got to say. That's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. He could pick out a teammate. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Slater. Ryan Colclough. Green.
That's Phil Jones.
It might be on for them. Promising sequence. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a third.
And it's a quality pass. And the keeper has... to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
7, Ryan Colclough. To be replaced by number 20, Alex Gilead.
And firing it into the area. And the defender takes care of business. Well, behind for another corner. And over comes the corner. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Firing it in. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Well, apologies for having to interrupt you there, Alan McInally. To confirm, the visitors did find the net in that game, and they are running away with it. He's got to score! And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Doughty defending to win the ball back. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Now you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Crossing possibilities. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. End product or not. And slipped through beautifully. Well, the post getting in the way there. Only 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level in this one, Derek. It was a great effort.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches, Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Crew.
Will they get themselves level here? What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Yeah, it's a show of emotion, and why not? They're back in this, game on.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Horsfield. They've given it away. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Now they've lost it. Will he finish? And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story. And this head-to-head confrontation is underway. Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do, but today it is an early yellow. So the corner played into the box. And tipping it over the crossbar. Corner once more. And 3 minutes will be... And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Corner kick played in. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll.
And it's a quality pass. And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. What late excitement, and the match is level.
Just a minute of your time. That's it. Thanks very much.